in the cool section.
Now, the other guy painted this.
He over there giving us some fingers now.
That's a sign to me. I know what to do.
I used to get them signs, but it wasn't 4 fingers. It was always one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But you know, it was proud. I always thought nice of people telling me I was number 1 all the time.
I know, that's right.
Makes me feel good.
Tell you what, good looking big. Appreciate you being on the show.
Man.
Appreciate you coming up, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate Elvis coming up. We'll be right back. Let me tell you about a place right here in this area that can handle all your mortgage needs in one location. I'm talking about Chi Hall Mortgage. They handle purchasing, construction, or refinancing loans. First-time home buyers, they have programs for you too. Very competitive rates, quick approval and closing. You know, when you're buying a house, you want to get it approved and closed as fast as you can. You will work with Alan Easterwood and his staff on all of your loans. So give them a call today. They have offices in Oxford, Alexandria, and coming soon to Jacksonville. The number is 256-835-8855. Tell them I told you to call. When you have an accident, your car breaks down the road, you have so much on your mind, you don't know where to turn. I've got your answer. Skinner's Body Shop and Record Service here in Oxford, Alabama has 24-hour towing 7 days a week. They'll be there when you need them. Also remember, when you do have that unexpected accident, you can choose the body shop of your choice to repair your vehicle. And the Skinner name has been known for professionalism and attention to detail for service for their customers for over 45 years. So stop by or call Skinner's Body Shop today. Tell them Barry Miller sent you by. You know, a lot of people, when you say molded carpet, they don't know what you're talking about. Auto Custom Carpet right here on Noble Street, downtown Anniston. Ken Hell and his staff, they have molded carpet for your vehicle. Molded carpet means it fits right in your vehicle. Pre-cut, all you have to do is pick out the color, tell them the make of the car, go in there on Monday, order that carpet. Guess what? Towards the end of the week, they'll be calling you to pick it up. Go home, it will lay right in that car. Any type car made, they have it right there at Auto Custom Carpet. Go by today or call and tell them Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz sent you by. You know, in the state of Alabama, one thing that better be working perfect is that air condition. For all of your central heating and air conditioning needs, contact Wayne Mizell at Mizell Heating and Air Condition here in Oxford. They are state certified, bonded, and insured. Wayne and his staff do service, installation, new construction, and that yearly inspection. You know, every time you get a yearly inspection on that air conditioning unit, they check the Freon and check everything out, and it saves on that power bill. So give them a call today at 835-0509. Tell them Barry Miller told you to call. Hey everybody, it's Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz. Cruising the Coast 2007 is going to be right there in Biloxi, Mississippi, September the 30th through October the 7th. Come join us. We're going to be at the Isle of Capri Casino right there in Biloxi. We're going to film our shows in the parking lot. We're going to be staying there, having a great time. All you people from Alabama, if you're watching the show, no matter where you're at, call the Isle of Capri today and book your rooms, because we ain't no telling what we're going to do at the Isle of Capri. We're going to do a lot of filming and a lot of partying. So stay with us at the Isle of Capri. Call them today at 1-800-THE-ISLE. Next vehicle, Clifford Barthol, a 1964 Ford Falcon. Clifford, welcome to Big Boyz Toyz. Tell me about your car.
Yes, 64. I paid $300 for it. Probably 5 years ago. We've been working on it about 3 years now. We stripped it down all the way to bare metal, and we've been working on it. And we got out last night and painted it, and got it here to the show this morning.
Now y'all listen to this up now. He told me this a while ago. They painted this car last night to get to the show today. That's doing some paint.
Yeah.
Who helped you?
My wife and my 2 boys.
What'd she do? Tape it or she spray it?
Yeah, no, she is spraying. I done the spraying.
You done the spraying, they done the taping?
Yeah.
How'd you get it dry so quick?
Yeah, it just, we put a lot of hardener in it. I mean, we've got a place on the other side that we've got to redo. Because
Just put a lot of hardener in it and say, I got to drive it at 8 in the morning. And then get out.
we loaded it on a trailer, matter of fact, and bring it down here. We didn't want to drive it.
Now, what size motor nozzle it got in?
It's got a 206 cylinder with air.
With air?
With air.
I didn't know they had air way back there in the
I think it was an option, and the lady people that I bought it from, they ordered the air with it.
Oh, okay. And that's the original color it was?
Yeah, it was black. Well, it was solid black.
And you just wanted to put the red in there?
Yeah, we wanted the red.
Well, the red changes it up a lot, too. Makes it stand out a little bit
yeah.
in the black. You know, and I was telling you earlier, a lot of people, Falcons are hard to find.
Yeah, correct.
A lot of people are working and fixing up the 4-door Falcons
Right.
because you can't find a 2-door.
Right.
It's just like the 55, 56, 57 Chevrolet. Walk down through there and see how many 4-doors you see. People cannot find the 2-doors to fix them.
Right.
Now, you say you had it 5 years and you've just been piddling with it and decided to get serious.
Yeah, we've just been fiddling with it. And we had talked with somebody about the car show, and I said, well, we might as well get it ready.
Now, when did you decide you was going to paint this car for this car?
Well, we've been working on it. I mean, we've had it ready to be painted, for the last 2 years. I mean, I've had it in my shop and sanded it down and primered it.
And running the Krager Mag.
Krager Mag.
Krager Mags, it was the thing in the 60s.
Yep, 13 inch.
Yeah. 60s and 70s. How many people sitting there? When I was a teenager back in the 70s, and we used to tank rally wheels and chunk them in the backyard, and put on a set of Keystones or a set of Kragers. That's all anybody wants.
That's all they want.
Nowadays, you buy 8-inch rallies, you're gonna pay more than you offer Krager.
That's right.
Anything else you want to do with the car?
Not really. I don't reckon. Drive it.
Drive it. Now the interior. Who fixed the interior? And all
A guy up in Phoenix City. I can't think of his name. His name is Larry something in Phoenix City. He done a very, very good job. Yeah, he done a very good job.
And the dash and all, did you paint it?
I painted the whole car, the inside and out.
You painted it last night, the dash too?
No, I've been.
I was supposed to say, boy, you've been working on that.
No, I done it prior before I had the interior and all done.
Oh, okay. And got the radial white letters where they can see you coming.
Absolutely.
Y'all gonna take it to more shows around here?
We're gonna try to.
They got cruise ins around here too, don't they?
Yeah.
They got cruise ins everywhere.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's hot. This summer has been tough on cruise ins because cruise ins start at 6, it's still 102 degrees.
Yeah, sure.
And it cools off about 9, the cruise in's over.
Yeah.
I have a bike night on Tuesday in Lincoln. Everybody tells me, said, Barry, you ought to ride these bikes, start at 7, quit at 9.
Yeah.
Instead of starting at 6, quit at 8. But, it's kind of hard to do that. Who come up with the red idea on it, you or your wife?
Well, me and her both. We wanted something different than just the black.
So you just taped it and painted it the way you wanted?
And we went with the red interior. The interior was always been red inside anyway. When we said, well, we'll put the red outside and it'll kind of blend in with the interior.
What'd you do? Paint the black first, come back with the red, or red?
No, I painted the red first, then come back with the black. Taped it off and painted the black. Right.
It's remarkable the chrome is still in good shape.
Yeah.
That chrome looks brand new.
I mean, everything's original on it, but the front and back bumper.
And you had to change them out?
Yeah, all of them was rotted out, rusted out, and rotted out so bad I had to change them.
I'll tell you what, good looking vehicle. Appreciate you being on the show.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
You put a lot harder in it, so I got to drive it at 8 in the morning. No, we loaded it on the trailer, matter of fact, bring it down.
Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz. You see the sponsors on this backboard? These sponsors is what brings Big Boyz Toyz to you each and every week. If it wasn't for the sponsors and the car owners, you wouldn't be watching Big Boyz Toyz 6, 7 times a week there in your home. And it's a new show each and every week. We're getting our calendar ready for 2007 right now. If you've got a car show coming up and we're not booked that day, I'll try my best to be there. And if you want to be a sponsor of Big Boyz Toyz, give me a call today. 283-4404, area code 256, and say, hey, I want to be a part of the #1 show in Northeast Alabama.
RTL Printing and Sign, Pell City, Alabama. Randy Loverton and his staff can do any kind of printing or sign work you need, from business cards, letterhead. They do the Big Boyz Toyz business cards. They do sign work on the outside of the building. He's got a saying, a business with no sign is a sign of no business. And he can do any type of sign, lit signs, you name it. Randy can do it. Banners, he does any type of banners and flyers for car shows, cruise ins, a little bit of everything. Give Randy and his staff a call today at RTL Printing and Sign at 205-338-9459.
Nunley's Glass and Framing, Quintard Avenue, right across from Ron Newton. Tell you what, you guys with the old cars, any kind of windshields, he can get them. No matter what year it is. Well, going back to the 50s, he can get the windshields. Tinted windows, he tints windows. He's really the glass man. He can do anything. The framing part comes in, you storefronts. He can replace the glass on the storefronts. He frames up the glass on the storefronts. He does about anything. He'll go to Pell City, Talladega. He'll go anywhere. Call Guy today. Make sure you talk to Guy. Tell him Barry Miller from Big Boyz Toyz told you to call.
Well, summertime, time for a trip to the beach or to the mountains. You never know where you're going to go. I got a place you need to go before you leave. Friendship Automotive, right on Friendship Road, Oxford, Alabama, $59.95. Randy says they'll change your oil on most vehicles, filter, grease it, check your tires, check your water. They'll check everything on that vehicle before you hit the road. $59.95, that's a great price right here in Oxford, Alabama. Hey, they said if you mention Big Boyz Toyz, they'll knock $5 more off of it. And when you go on your trip, you won't have nothing to worry about it because they'll have it all checked out. Stop by and tell them Barry Miller sent you by. We're in the beautiful showroom of Billy Beatty Auto Super Center right here in Oxford, Alabama. Billy, welcome back to Big Boyz Toyz. He was the first car dealer on Big Boyz Toyz, and he is back.
Thank you, Barry. We're glad to be a sponsor of Big Boyz Toyz. We want to invite all of our customers, previous customers. Barry, we got almost 200 cars on this lot. I've been in car business here all my life in Calhoun County, and we want to invite in all of our customers, any new customers. We love to trade here, Barry. Even you've bought 4 cars from us in the last 2 years.
I've bought a lot of cars here. And hey, you old guys, when you come down here, he's a car enthusiast too. You got vets sitting around here, Camaros. He can show you anything you want to see, but his specialty is these late model cars that's just gorgeous. Next vehicle, 1966 Chevelle, Tim Gibson. Tim, welcome to Big Boyz Toyz.
How you doing?
Now, you come a long ways to show, didn't you?
160 miles today.
You from where?
Warner Robins, Georgia.
Warner Robins, Georgia. Come up 85?
No, I come across Highway 80.
It's a little quicker, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about your Chevelle.
It's
66 is hard to find.
It's a 66 Malibu. It's a clone car. I made a super sport. It's a car I like. Put the emblems on it. I did everything but the paint.
And so you did all the restoration to it?
Yes, sir.
You get someone there at Warner Robins to paint?
Yes, sir. Buddy of mine painted it. His name is Randy. I can't think of his last name. He painted it for me about 6 years ago.
There's a lot of people that take Malibus and make SSs because it's a dream car and they can't find one.
That's right.
And really, they're simple to do.
All it is a few emblems. That's it.
Yeah.
No difference between that. Well, the serial number's a little different. That's it.
Now, what size motor's in it?
It's got a 283, got a 700R overdrive in it. It's got a power steering, air, cruise.
Now, do y'all drive them or?
I drive that car. I drive it everywhere.
So
I drive a truck for a living, so I got 2 teenage sons. When I'm gone, they drive in the car. So.
Oh, no, they ain't?
Yeah.
What you gonna do when they get that phone call?
I done got 2 phone calls, but.
Say, Daddy, I wrecked your Chevelle.
No, they wrecked their car. They didn't wreck Daddy's car.
Oh, I started to say, they're gonna call and say, Daddy, I wrecked your Chevelle. And you're gonna say, that's okay, make sure you move before I get home. Make sure you gone.
I just got back off the power tour. I know everybody's familiar with that. I just came back. Did it in June. That's the 3rd power tour of the long haul.
Bro, so where did the power tour go this time?
From Cleveland, Ohio to Kalamazoo, Michigan, Racine, Wisconsin to Springfield, Illinois, Evansville, Indiana, Memphis, and Little Rock.
So you run the whole trip?
I went the whole way.
How long did that take?
Took us 8 days.
8 days. So you ride so much, you spend the night. Ride so much, spend the night.
Gets about 22 miles to the gallon.
Oh, that's pretty good. And that's cheap.
With air and everything running. 22
miles a gallon. What the gas is now, everybody gets some gas. But I tell you what, these people you follow, look, $2.42 for gas regular.
Hey, look.
I left Oxford yesterday, it's $2.59.
It's too.
I mean, they're saving 16 cents a gallon what I pay for. And that's on the interstate right there at I-20 in Oxford, Alabama. So I told my wife she had to go in a while ago get some parts for the what's the name's vehicle back here. I said, stop up there and get some of that $2.42 gas. Like
oh, that helps though.
Because I got to have some gas in the Avalanche before I go home. What else you want to do with the car? Anything?
I'm going to change wheels on it. And there's a few things come up on the body work that I want to get fixed. But mainly I want to change the wheels.
It's got the rally wheels. They're real popular. Why do you want to get into the rallies?
New style. I want to put like everybody else, put the big wheels on it and drop it down just a little bit more.
You ain't going to put them 22s?
No, we ain't going that far.
Going for like 17s?
We're going to put some 17s on it.
That'll make it look good, 17. And people think 17s are really big. They're not that huge, 17s on it. Because most all your new trucks have got 17s on it. The Z71, Silverados, Avalanche, they got 17-inch tires on it.
I like the rally wheels, but I'm old school. I like the stuff like supposed to be on the car, but I want to have it where I can change the wheels every once in a while.
Yeah, so you change it out and do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. And you'll keep the rally wheels you can always go back to the rally wheel.
Yes, sir.
You did all the work. Is the truck pan, you had to redo all that? Or is
no sheet metal work on this car.
So it was in pretty good shape when you
bought it. I found it in Warner Robins. I begged the guy for 5 years to sell it to me. It'd been sitting in his driveway, and I finally talked to him on Mother's Day, and he sold it to me on Mother's Day.
And I tell people in Alabama all the time, the days of going around riding in the country, finding an old car and buying it for $100 is gone. Because the people in the country know what that car's worth. I mean, they're not crazy no more. That old cars trend has got so big that people will pay for anything. I mean, if it's old junk rust bucket sitting in the garage, but if it's a 66 Chevelle SS sitting there and it's got rust from one end to the other, somebody will buy it because they want to work on it, fix it up.
That's right.
All right, good looking Chevelle. Appreciate
Thank
you
you,
being
sir.
on the show.
Enjoyed it.
We'll be right back. Next vehicle, Russell Weaver, a 2005 Ford Mustang. Russell, welcome to Big Boyz Toyz. Where are you from?
Auburn, Alabama.
I can kind of tell. I ain't gonna say. Tell me a little bit about your car.
It's 2005 Premium GT. I've got 65 badging on the outside, custom grille, Roush lowering springs, 18x9 rims on it, custom quarter scoops on it, performance modifications. I've got an intake, computer tune, underdrive pulleys, and some exhaust work done to it.
So you took a new car and completely changed it.
Yes.
Are you with that crowd over there?
Unfortunately.
Now he's from Warner Robins, Georgia. Is he an Auburn fan?
He's a Georgia fan.
How about the guy sitting there with you?
He's an Auburn fan.
Was he from Auburn too?
He's from Smith Station, right outside of Auburn.
Still Auburn fan.
Good guy.
I ain't got nothing against Auburn. Everybody says, are you an Alabama fan or Auburn fan? I said, neither. One win's fine, the other win. I used to be real serious about Alabama, and I got to where I throw things, and that wasn't real good. And I told my wife I'm too old for that, so I don't get excited. I don't even watch the Alabama Auburn game. Last year, about a minute of it, I walked through the house and they glanced over at it. I knew what the outcome was going to be, so I didn't pay no attention. And this year's going to be different.
I don't know about that.
We can just keep ours out of jail. That's all we got to do. Keep them out of jail.
I don't let my wife watch it because she'll get too upset and start throwing things.
Now, you actually took this stock Mustang and did all the work yourself?
Yes.
It increased your horsepower a lot with that chip. How much has it increased it?
I never dynoed at stock, but most 2005 Mustangs were getting 265 to the rear wheels. And after the dyno run that I did with the modifications, I got 299 at the rear wheels.
They give you a lot of more horsepower then?
Yes.
You ain't jumped on them C5 Corvettes yet, though?
No, not yet. Need a little more power.
If you don't want to jump on the C5, sure don't mess with them Z06s.
No.
Them Z06s a passion for them. I think the new ones, Johnny or Jerry one can qualify me. I think the new ones, they said will run 127 mile an hour in second gear, and you got 4 more. That's moving. Now, is this considered the Roush package? I know you put it on there. This is considered the fastback, right?
Yes.
You know, Ford come out, what was it, 4 years ago? They're going back to the nostalgia look. They're going back
Right.
and I'm trying to think. I think it was what's the first year they come out with them? 03?
05.
5. Okay. If you notice, you take a 05 Mustang before you put everything on it. You walk around this car and you'll actually see the looks of 4 different year Mustangs. You'll see the 68 with the taillights. It's 4 different years of Mustang you'll see in that one car before you do all this to it.
Right.
That's what Ford was trying to do, put them all together. The new Camaros that's coming out, I figure they're going to be the same way. They're going to try to go back and put a lot of stuff in it. Is that why you want it?
That's why I wanted it to look like the older cars. I've got a 65 I'm restoring, so I figure this can hold me over until I can get it
You're restoring a 65 and you got this? Where you work?
Georgia.
You hiring?
Not right now.
Okay, I was going to get a job. Nothing else you want to do to it but drive and enjoy it, right?
Pretty much it. Maybe supercharge it later.
Now, supercharge, what's that do? Just increase more horsepower?
Right. Give me about 150 more.
Then you'll have too much.
No, never have too much.
Then you'll want to jump on them vets.
Yep.
Might be a mistake. You never know. But that was built, the new Mustangs are built for the road. I mean, they're built to drive, not play with. It's like a Corvette. Corvette's built to get out of there. The curvier the road, the better.
Yep.
I mean, they just like it. Tell you what, good looking Mustang. Appreciate
Thanks,
you
sir.
being on the show. We'll be right back.
Let me tell you about a new place right there, Emory Crossroads, exit 165 off of I-20, Lincoln, Alabama. Donna's Convenience Store and Jackson's Restaurant. Both locations in one place. They got boat launch. They got storage for your boat. Restaurant open just about all the time, 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Sunday, 6 to 9 p.m. They have lunch specials each and every day. At night, you can get a steak, one of the best steaks around, right there at Jackson's Restaurant. Convenience store, you got ice cold beverages. Also got that great Exxon gas. Stop by today or give them a call at 205-763-1455. Hey everybody, this is Barry Miller. Let me tell you about a place that has 50 years combined experience in the following areas: personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, DUI, criminal defense, child custody, and even workman's compensation. I'm talking about Merle, Matthews, and Allen right here on Layton Avenue in Anniston.
They have free consultation on personal injury cases. Contact Jake Matthews, Ronald Allen, or Stanley Allen at this firm, and they will give you the best legal advice around in this area. You know, they say that when you go to court, always take an attorney with you. Well, when you take one of these attorneys, you take the best. Give them a call today, 256-236-5063.
Let me tell you about the best kept secret in Northeast Alabama. Cider Ridge Golf Club in Oxford, Alabama is one of the most beautiful golf courses you will ever play on. They have a pro shop with special prices on some of the most popular name brands of golf and equipment. With a banquet room and staff, they can also handle any type of golf tournament or just a corporate or small group function. Lonnie Reese, the PGA Pro and manager, also has golf lessons for people of all ages. Call or visit Cider Ridge Golf Club today. Tell them you heard about them on Big Boyz Toys and receive a special discount on that next great round of golf.
Next vehicle, a 1960 Pontiac Ventura. Let that paper low down. Keith Woodall. Keith, welcome to Big Boyz Toys. You know what your buddies were saying to me when you was getting in? You pulled this car up, and they said, tell him the boat ramp is right over yonder to launch that boat.
That's it. We will need it.
That guy in the red shirt there.
Yep.
I was going to say, I don't know. He pretty good sized fella, too. Both of them pretty good sized fellas. Tell me a little bit about your Pontiac besides it's big.
It's big, and it's very unique. There's not very many of them left because they didn't make very many of them in 1960. It was a car that most people couldn't afford at the time because of the price of them. It was about $4,800 brand new. But I bought this car from the original owner. It's got 69,000 actual miles, and the only thing that's been done is paint work, a little bit of engine work, and the tires and wheels.
Got air?
All in windows, you don't need any air. Plus, it's a four-door hardtop.
So they just did some touch-up paint work on it.
The top and bottom's been repainted.
Out on the road, though, I bet you ride better than that Mustang does.
The best riding vehicle I got.
Them big cars, that's what they made for. People bought these cars back then in the 60s. They travel, they drive.
That's right. That was the Sunday road car.
Are you from around here?
Well, Smith Station.
We was on break a while ago. Who was it telling me? Oh, that fella right yonder with the glasses on. He told me, and you tell me if he's telling the truth, he said it's more alligators in that lake than fish.
It probably is.
He said if you go out on that lake, they put alligators in there how many years ago? So to kind of control the beavers and snakes. And now the alligators have took over. He said they got alligators in there 16 feet long. And he said if you go out of the park, turn right, it's a gas station up there, and right on the edge of the lake, he got about 30 or 40 of them in a pen right there.
That's true.
They come out. They got that many alligators up here?
Yes, sir.
Randy Jinks, we're not coming back to Lake Eufaula. There's two things I don't like, alligators and snakes.
Yeah, true.
And there's three kinds of snakes I don't like. Dead snakes, live snakes, and you take a stick that looks like a snake and I'll hurt myself.
Yeah.
I don't like snakes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, alligators took care of the snakes. Ain't got to worry about the snake. What size motor nose in it?
It's got a 389. It's a 2-barrel engine, and it's all original. It's just been redone on the outside.
And a 389 with 2-barrel, they get pretty good gas mileage, don't they?
It gets about 18 miles per gallon. It's got a 4-speed automatic transmission, which was unique for 60 and also helped them to win a lot of the drag racing that they done. It was the #1 drag racer in 1960.
That big a car?
Yeah. The 60 Pontiac outrun everything on the drag strip in 1960.
I know they had the 59 or 6, I think it's the 61. The Pontiacs with the 389 3 deuces. It looks similar to this.
Right.
Buddy of mine in Birmingham's got one. I can't remember the name of it. It's a 61 Pontiac, but it's got the 389 3 deuces with a 4-speed from the factory, and that thing will fly.
Oh yeah, they'll flat get down.
What else you want to do to it?
I need to redo the interior in it. It's original, and I hate to do it right now, but it's something that needs to be done later on. So that's probably my next project, interior and the carpet.
Going to Cruising the Coast?
I would like to. That or the Emerald Coast, one of the two.
Cruising the Coast is going to be great this year.
Yeah.
While I'm on the subject, ladies and gentlemen, got a little surprise for you. Cruising the Coast this year, we're going to be filming at the Isle of Capri Casino. We'll be staying at the Isle of Capri Casino. Talked to my good buddy Jeff Cook from the Group Alabama, which is retired now. Jeff and his wife Lisa are going with me.
All right.
So if you're in Biloxi at night, we're going to be out there filming shows at night. Debbie Calhoun, Jerry Calhoun's wife here, will be singing. Plus, you never know. You might hear Jeff and Lisa sing. You never know. But they're just going to really, I told them to go down there and relax, hang with us, and have a good time. And they're going to go with us, so it'll be great. Appreciate you being on the show. Good looking vehicle. Ladies and gentlemen, while you're sitting here, thanks for watching Big Boyz Toys this week. Like I said, we're at Lake Eufaula. Probably won't come back for a while because I've heard about these alligators. They have got a bunch of alligators, so we probably won't come back. I say each and every week, remember the sponsors on this backboard? The sponsors is what gives you this show each and every week, no matter how many times you watch it. The sponsors,
Me, Jerry, Johnny, Lisa, Charlotte, Debbie, Brian, Chris, Greg. Out here in the hot sun is another thing that gets you these shows every week. Because I'm sweating. Ain't you sweating?
Oh, man, it's hot.
Tell everybody goodbye.
See y'all later.
We'll see you next time on Big Boys Toys.